How to choose a nursery. Hello and welcome to Video Jug. Deciding to take your child to a day nursery is a big step. It will probably be the first time that your child has spent time away from both the home environment and you, the parents. So you want to choose the right one. With advice and guidance from experienced nursery director Carol Jane Medcalf, this film will help you make the right decision. Step 1. Be prepared. Try and look for a nursery at least a few months before your child is due to start. Starting to look early means that you have a better chance of getting into the nursery that you really want.
If you look later on, you may still get a place. It's just the earlier you look, the more choice you're going to have of getting into the nursery of your choice.
Step 2. Finding a nursery. There are all sorts of ways to find a day nursery.
The best place to start when looking for a nursery school in your local area is to call your local civic centre and speak to informed families or your childcare information service, who will be able to send you out a list of every registered nursery school in your borough. Then you can pinpoint your local ones. The best place also to start as well is talking to other parents, getting recommendation of nurseries that they've had experience with or previously used.
When looking for a nursery, make sure that it's registered with Ofsted.
All nurseries in the UK are registered with Ofsted, who will come and inspect the nurseries under strict guidelines, and they will grade them between inadequate, satisfactory, good or outstanding. So it's always good as well to check the grade that the nursery has got when looking round.
Step 3. Make a shortlist. When you have made a list of the nurseries in your area, put together a shortlist. You need to take into account the location, opening times, fees, and most importantly, what's going to be best for your child. You may need to phone the nurseries to find out some of this information.
The main thing to consider when choosing a nursery is the distance that it takes from your home. Is it going to be something that you can do regularly? The last thing you want to do is start off at a nursery, settle your child in, and they become very happy and attached, and then you find the journey doesn't work. In the same way, are the hours going to be able to suit you? If you're choosing a nursery that just does mornings, are you eventually going to be wanting all day? So always look at the hours and the distance to start off with.
Step 4. Visit the nursery. Well-run nurseries will be more than happy for you to take a visit. Take a wander around with a member of staff and look at how the nursery is run.
As you walk through the front door is the atmosphere and your initial feel of the nursery. Are the children happy and actively engaged with the staff? Just look at the safety of the nursery. Always point out anything straight away that concerns you as a safety aspect. Hopefully, if there is an issue, the staff will be able to explain why it's like that, and if they can't, then probably there's your answer. Look for cleanliness of the nursery. Make sure that individual children's needs are catered for, so that some children, if they get sleepy during the day, have got time where they can go and have a nap or a sleep. Are there always drinks provided in the day? Can children just go and help themselves to a drink should they become thirsty during the day?
As you take a look around, also ask a member of staff questions about how the nursery is run.
It's always good to have your questions on a list when you arrive at the nursery, because the chances are once you get there you probably won't remember what you were going to ask or remember to ask everything that you wanted to. It's good to ask if the staff are qualified and how long they've been there, the opening hours of the nursery, the fees, the routine of the day, what happens to your child during the day if they become sick or upset.
Step 5. Make a second visit. When you have decided which nursery you want to use, make a second visit. This time you can ask more details about the settling in period.
The settling in period is the time where your child is gradually integrated into the nursery school, usually run by the key worker for your child, where you will then step back and the key worker will take over, playing with your child. That's the time where they'll build up a picture of all the things that she likes or he likes and doesn't like, so that on their first day they can set up activities for her or him that will engage them actively on the first day.
Being prepared and spending time looking for a nursery is really worth it. This means that your loved ones go to a nursery where they are happy and content.